What's cackling in the background?
Who do you think it was?
That I'm a low class whore.
I ain't no Wall Street hooker.
Hey, you're a Sea Caucus 2.
Oh, man.
Ooh. That's not even a Sea Caucus 6. That's a Sea Caucus 2.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a fun-filled episode of Figure Banging.
Oh, I hope so.
Mm-hmm. I'll try.
So, I am your host, Dave Smile, and joining me tonight, we have a completely full panel, which is fun. We have the Analyzer.
Hey, hump day. Woo! Fucking tomorrow's my Friday. Fuck yeah.
Mm. Me too. My job just doesn't know it yet.
You got a little scratch in your throat?
This motherfucker's going to call out like he's on Enter the Realm.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, man, you don't look too good.
Oh, man, I get more call outs on Enter the Realm than a fucking Walmart shift.
Man.
We also have Mr. Cape Cod John, who is not showing his face for some reason.
Hey, how is everybody tonight?
What up,
Don't
John?
show a lot.
Hey, look, you can either look at nothing or look at darkness. Take your pick.
I was gonna say we're roadside, aren't we?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to see the hooker that he
Scoping the parking lots. Scoping the parking lots. Finding that one lonely bathroom.
Oh. The nerd's got to do it.
One hole at a time.
The hole's got to be at the right height.
Every hole's a goal.
You know those one bite pizza reviews? He got one glory hole reviews.
Oh.
All right, Frankie, you know how it is. One bite.
One lick.
One lick, Frankie.
That'll be our new show.
One lick, Frankie. Everybody knows the rules.
One strike.
Buzzsaw gave you a new name in the chat. Truck Stop John.
Yeah, I was just gonna point that out.
Dude,
name.
That is fucking killer, man.
Oh man.
Thank you,
I feel
Buzzsaw.
about that. I'm all set.
Come on, don't be so sensitive.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all out of love.
Yeah, man. Awesome, Buzzsaw. That works.
And dicks.
All right, enough. What are we talking about? Figures tonight?
What? Huh?
What? Something out. What's going on?
We also have Mr. J.D. Broges.
Hump day.
There's government out there.
Stealing Brinks. I'm stealing Brinks line.
It's like deja vu all over again.
Come on, come to the show prepared, Jenny.
Get your own thing.
Have some material, man. Have some material.
I was prepared for a show. Just
so we have
You just left the show.
we have dueling cameramen tonight. We have both Jose and Doug.
Ooh, who's in control?
Yeah, we're gonna get multiple angles tonight, folks.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let them guess in the chat and see who they can guess who's in.
You're gonna win something. Nothing.
I got some cardboard boxes.
Jose's gonna be working that POV angle.
Ooh.
Ooh. I got the
Patreon.
bottle caps for you right here, guys. Come on, I got my collection. Tonight's collection, by the way.
Alrighty. So even these guys don't know what we're doing. Where's the controls? There we go. The controls didn't want to pop up. Alrighty. So tonight we are doing it was in frame.
Oh.
So this is Transform and Roll Out. I thought his name was Hova, but it's apparently Agent Meister.
How about getting something fucking recent?
Hova.
It wouldn't be as much fun.
Oh, I thought it was the Make Toys one.
All right, guys, I'm out.
All right, people. I promise you, there will be things for you to be.
Yeah, I missed the one fucking episode I really wanted to be on was the fucking the Fans Toys Road one. Roadkill, Road Rage, Road Fuck.
Unfortunately, that was out
Road fuck.
It was out of everybody's hands.
A Road Accordion.
All right, so first of all, I got to give a thank you to Eric B for this is on loan from Eric B. So thank you for giving it.
We're taking loans now. This is how bad it is.
Is it on loan from him or his wife? I can't.
I don't know. I just figured that one out today. I'm a little slow.
You know about them joint accounts. Somebody did something.
Yeah, that's why I don't know about them joint accounts.
Oh, you haven't lived, Ace. You got a joint account.
Okay, that's something to aspire to, I guess.
Yo, when I was with my ex, I didn't have a joint bank account, so fuck that. Even with my fucking ex-wife, we didn't have a joint bank account. I guess that's why things worked out so well.
Oh yeah. So before we talk about this thing, I do want to talk about the box, because the box, I don't usually talk about the boxes, but the box is a little strange. So first of all, the design is straight out of 2013. That's going to be kind of a recurring theme. But the first thing that seemed weird to me is they put the flap
On the
All right, he said flap. I'm in.
the front and the back for some reason.
Oh, that's weird, huh?
There's a flap on the back and a flap on the front. I don't know if that's just me finding that weird. I thought that was a little.
Yeah, it was cheaper. You know, they
Yeah,
got those boxes at a discounted rate. They were misprints.
I was,
Yeah, maybe.
I forget where I saw it, but someone had happened to notice that the font on the box was similar to another company's font.
It's I mean, the box
TNG.
design is very similar to iGear.
Yeah, old school iGear.
Yeah.
Old school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the next generation font?
No, someone said it was very familiar to Dr. Wu's font.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
Damn, they even fucking
Ooh.
fonts.
Yeah. But I did a comparison of myself, and like a couple of the letters are off. Like his A's look different than those A's or something. It's very strange.
You know, it's funny. Studio Dre's in the chat. He goes, I remember when he was so hyped for this. You remember when they teased this and everybody was going losing their fucking minds?
Yeah.
And it just took fucking 6 years to come out?
Yeah, like didn't they put out the downbeat reissue before this one?
Oh, yeah.
Coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to
Shit on
Let Down Beat.
Yeah, shit on him.
Let
Shit
Down
all over
Beat.
this company.
I don't know. I found that extremely bizarre that they put the flap on the front.
All right, it's a box. Good. Okay.
Listen,
Keep it
you're a
moving
box
here.
guy.
Yeah, I am. I used to be. I used to be a Transformers guy too. Jesus, I got to start collecting something. Hummels.
I was once a man.
I'll be the first Realm of Collectors member to collect Hummels and precious moments.
All right, so here's this thing.
All right, right out the box, Dust. What do you think? Oh, this Hummel has great paint.
Ace,
Keep going.
Ace,
I'm sorry, I'm going to be obnoxious tonight. I'm
Ace, do
sorry.
you have a tan line on your wrist?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a permanent tan line.
permanent, huh?
Wow, you went to Great Adventure? You went to Action Park? What's going on with that?
It's a nice. She wears a nice.
It's from
bracelet,
from driving. You can one arm is darker than the other.
Yo, look at those sun freckles, man. You're gonna
Yeah,
fuck
that's the Irish in me. That's what I got. I got the freckles.
Irish. Jeez.
That's future cancer.
Put the fucking lotion on that shit.
All right, so here's this thing. It rolls
Yeah,
pretty
no
damn
lie.
well. It's got rubber tires. So the first thing that actually strikes you is the paint. The paint is absolutely phenomenal on this.
Yeah, it looks good, man. That car mode looks fucking on point, man. Very toy accurate.
The only thing is he added, or she. I don't know if Eric actually got this or Shavin or who, but one of them sent it to me.
We get
But
it.
somebody
Choked
put a repo label on there, so that's obviously not supposed to be there. But everything else is paint. The white is paint. All this is paint.
Oh, the white is painted,
The
huh?
white is painted.
Wow.
Everything on this thing is painted, which is kind of crazy.
Too bad the fucking mold wasn't good.
You don't know that yet.
I see pictures.
It's not that good. Okay, so so the blue is all painted nice. All this paint is all done very well. They decided to say fuck it, and they put the actual Martini logo there.
Yeah, well, why not? What
Why
the fuck
not?
are they gonna do? Nothing. Ain't doing
Martini.
shit over there.
It says Porsche right there. If you look right in front, it's probably not going to focus, but right in front, in the middle there, is a little tiny little tempo, and that is actually the Porsche logo.
Tampon.
Oop, someone's gonna get sued.
It's probably not. It's really, really.
Yeah, highly doubtful. The 300 units these guys made.
You can,
And that is the proper Porsche logo. That's real.
Hmm.
The one thing that is weird is it says, I don't know if it's going to focus because it's
Yo, look at them rims, man.
Did they actually say Dunlop on the tires too?
Yes.
Dude, how did they get all these licenses to make this?
Yeah. They waited online at the licensing factory.
I'm sure this is a racing thing. I just don't know enough about cars. But right there in that triangle it says KKK.
Easy.
I don't know.
Relax.
It's probably a racing thing.
That didn't come.
know
The
why.
racing or racist thing
I
did not
think
come
both.
from my mouth. Saying.
The tires do say Dunlop.
I'm afraid to Google that. I might get flagged by
Yeah,
that.
I'm not even gonna attempt that one.
You're gonna get fucking swatted at your crib.
It's got,
2
it's
minutes.
got the proper martini
Swarm.
logo with the circle.
Martini. It's a Jawa, by the way.
Why does it always seem like Jazz got hidden messages on them? You know, the
Yeah.
the MAGA Jazz, now this Jazz. What the fuck?
I forgot about the MAGA Jazz.
Dude, man, look at those rims. It look like that's Paul Wall's car. Shout out to old hip hop Paul Wall. You don't remember that guy?
I think it's called Triple K Fleet.
Oh, okay, that makes
Okay,
sense.
well, they should have picked a different name for their logo.
Yeah,
Maybe
Triple
that's
K.
like
That was poor choice.
It's
Kind of quiet.
Maybe that's like 7-Eleven over there.
It is a
Boy.
no. It's a stable. They're calling it a stable. And
All I gotta say is the
people
chat.
take their race cars and they store them at this stable.
The chat
Oh,
was
God.
the chat was lit before they saw what figure it was.
Is it because of all the horsepower?
Just saying. Just saying.
Fuck this show and that stupid figure.
Do they store it at the stable because of all the horsepower in there?
Yeah, all that
Wow.
horses.
Hey, there's a gay bar called The Stable in Providence.
How would you know that?
Because never mind.
I thought you liked to frequent this bar called the Manhole.
Whoa.
I prefer,
All right, folks, I'm out.
I prefer the
Brian's
Jack.
in the house. You don't need me. Brian's here. You don't need me.
I'm a fan of the jackhammer, but
Ooh.
we got a shell.
What's it?
more Dunlop.
That's a transform and roll out, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm changing the title. I'm sorry.
The headlights
Thought
are a
this-
little weird. So the headlights, there's chrome paint down in there, and then like from here to here is actually clear plastic.
Ooh, nice.
So that's solid right there. But it's like the clearest clear plastic I've ever seen.
I like it.
Looks good to me.
Painted grill. So pretty much everything on the car mode is pretty freaking good.
It fucking looks great, man.
Yeah.
It looks like
It really
they,
does look fucking good. That's a really lot of paint on that shit, man. It looks really excellent.
Looks like they went
Really?
to nail the car mode and said, fuck the
Yeah, I
box.
said, fuck the robot. You know, yeah, we had to sacrifice some things for the car mode. What? Like making a better robot mode?
Fuck the robot.
The robot.
There he is with an empty car.
Is that accurate? I feel like Jazz should be smaller, right?
Technically shouldn't it be smaller?
Should
It should be a little smaller.
little bit smaller. Not,
Lamborghinis are smaller than you think.
yeah, Lambos are pretty small. You're pretty much laying down in a Lambo.
Yeah, but it's got a short profile, but I thought it was longer.
Oh, got a little spider. Come here,
Huh?
little spider. There's a spider on my desk. Come on,
Don't
Daddy.
kill the buddy.
get out of here.
They're
Dude,
good
what
for the
fucking
house.
type of house did you buy? What
I'm
do
in
you
a
live?
basement.
What are you living on? 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
I wish. I wanted a house with either 666 or 1313 in the
Yeah.
number so bad.
Is that the
fucking-
Munsters or the Adams family?
Yeah,
that
that's
lives
the
on
monsters.
That's the monster.
Okay. I smoked a joint with Eddie Munster for real.
Nice.
Awesome.
He was at a con. He's like 40 and sad.
How are you gonna say that was 20? I thought you were gonna tell us it was 20 minutes ago. You just left his house.
Yeah, just met him in the parking lot of
Just
some
left his
backwater
crotch.
convention.
I mean,
No. He was my 8:30 glory hole.
Yo, John's got an app that he just checks off spots.
it's like geocaching.
It's like Uber for blowjobs.
Yeah, geocaching for glory holes.
All right.
All right,
toys.
let's keep it on going here. Guys, I'm actually really having a good time. Thank you for having me.
Good.
This is our best show so far. We haven't even done anything yet.
Shitty
right.
jokes and a shitty figure. That's it, folks. We out.
Sorry, Ace. Go ahead.
Are you done with your manholes?
All right,
Yep.
all right. You know,
Yeah, I think that's
Back it up.
back it up. Beep, beep, beep. There it comes.
I got a customer. Hold on.
It's a big truck. Dude,
All right, I'm out of here.
Big truck just fucking pulled up.
Hey, take control of your show, bro. Take control of your show.
Okay.
I swear, if it's your first time watching, I apologize. It's my fault. This would not have. It's my bad. I'm sorry, guys.
My
I got
God.
you. I got you guys all around.
Ace, take the ring. Take the ring, please. Come on.
All right, Ace. Let's talk about those rims jobs.
There's the rims, and John's got the rim job.
Whoa, beep beep. Back it up.
So I think that's pretty much everything with the car mode.
It looks really nice. Turn
Car
it
mode
around.
looks fantastic.
Can I see the
Oh,
tail lights and stuff?
It's got a little.
Hey, make toys. That's how you're supposed to make the look back of fucking Jazz look like. By the way,
Yeah.
Fucking douchebags,
assholes.
cocksuckers.
Shout out to Letdown Beat. Major Letdown Beat. That's a second run. The first one was Letdown Beat. The reissue is Major Letdown.
Are the tail lights? Are those clear plastic?
No, that paint.
Just paint.
That's just straight paint.
Well, they put a lot of work in the
Yeah, you can kind of
tampos
see,
in the car.
you can kind of see where we're going with this.
Yeah, man, they really did a good job with that right there, man.
Yeah,
that looks
depending
pretty
how the-
dope underneath.
Depending on how the rest of the show goes, this might be a TFCon pickup.
Oh,
Yeah.
you might want to hold off on that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Depending on how the rest of the show goes.
Well, you know what? If you're a guy that likes to have two, like a Jabatron thing, like one Autobot, or excuse me, one robot in robot mode and then one alternate mode, this really looks fucking striking. It really looks dope.
I mean,
Yeah.
I did say striking, by the way.
there's no real complaints with the car mode. I think they kill the car mode.
Ace, talk to us about materials. Is this die-cast at all in this, or what's the deal?
Thank you, Brian.
No, it's
No diecast whatsoever, huh?
none.
It looks metal.
Be shit.
Is it like really light or?
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Hmm.
Like it's not super light, but it's
Come on, guys. Just because it's a heavy fucking figure doesn't make it's good.
Well, that's why Eric B passed it along. He only likes the heavy stuff.
maybe Shavin didn't like it was like the light.
Just fucking, you know what you do? You tape some fucking quarters on the bottom of it.
That was a trick. There was an Optimus Prime. There was a Prime.
Yeah, for the
That,
it was the
Beast
garbage
Hunters.
truck prime. The garbage truck prime.
Yeah, the Beast Hunters Prime. One of the mods was to open up the legs and put a bunch of pennies in it.
to make it feel heavier and more stable. Yeah, I remember that mod. That's how old school I go back. I remember that mod.
Oh yeah.
It was called the handsome Pennywise mod. That's all I got.
All right, let's do this thing. Right?
All right,
Any
do
other
it.
questions? Anyone needs anything?
Wow, let's break it.
All right, let's break it. It's not
All right.
mine. I don't care.
It's
He
not
knows-
his, so
he knows,
break it.
he knows what show this is, so he knows the risk.
Okay, well here it is. It being that it's not your figure, and there's a lot of us in the panel right now. If he breaks it, we all chip in for a new one.
Fuck
I'm
that.
out.
Fuck that.
I'm out.
I didn't sign up for that.
That's on Ace.
All right, I broke
Hey,
it.
remember when we all had compassion for the fucking realm? Fucking jackals.
I broke it already.
All right, Ace.
All right, so we crack it in half, and then we gotta spudge it in half.
Budget.
Dude, you really manhandle these fucking things, man.
Shucking
You
a
gotta
plan.
get them.
Yeah, man.
All right, and then let me remember how to
You
do it.
transform figures like you eat.
No, I just eat fast. I don't transform.
Dude, you ever see Ace eat? It's like a fucking Hoover. It's like a fucking Hoover vacuum. Gone.
Okay, we gotta open up these stupid little flaps.
All right, there's a lot of flaps there.
I can get my
Speaking
damn-
of flaps, shout out to two hookers.
we open up all this. Open up all this. Then we gotta fold the spoiler down both sides, and we gotta rotate this around. And we're gonna come back. So that's a
Whoa,
floppy mess. But
Wow, what happened there?
We're coming back to that.
Was it lock?
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
So then we gotta disconnect the wheel and the wheel well, and then it's on a slider.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You know how much I love sliders and doodads and fucking wickety walks.
And we fold that side down a little bit, and then we push this,
Wickety walks, that's new. I'm gonna write that down.
and that just kind of sits there like that. And then we can there's a black. So there's a tab on this black
Oh,
piece.
anybody else squinting watching this video right now?
No.
Okay, it's just
Uh,
all right.
You've had like 16 beers. I think
No,
that's
I had,
I think everything might be a little squinty right now.
I had 9. Oh, no, 10. 10. I'm good.
10.
So this tab right there is going to go into a slot in the white piece here.
Oh wow, that's pretty fucking janky right there, man. That's suspect. That how small is that?
It's not the smallest thing.
Can that? It looks like it could break the fuck off real easy.
Hold on.
By the way, girls rub on your titties.
So how does this feel, Ace? Is it like
You
does
also
it
gotta
feel
extend
loose and floppy, or
I mean, well, there's one piece that's going to be a horrible nightmare, but we'll get there. So now we got to create the legs, to create the knees. So if we fold this down, that just covers that up. This piece can kind of go wherever you want, but oops, well, they're not supposed to fold that in yet. Hold on, let me untab this and then get this swung around.
All right, Ace, you're taking off here, man. What are you
So
doing?
there's a soft lock like that. So I'm guessing that's where it kind of wants to be, but this is on a slider, and you can just kind of, if you want it more straight like that, you can have like that, but it's kind of like, it kind of loosely clicks in like that. So you can kind of do whatever you want, but like that's kind of like the way it was supposed to be. So now we got to make the knee, and this is really dumb. So we got to fold this down, and then you got to put this in there, and you got to put it in such a way. I think that's it. Yeah. So that makes the knee.
So what does it do?
It wraps around. I'll show it on this one a little closer.
Yeah, please do, because you're just killing us.
There's this hinge right here.
Okay.
This is gonna. This has 2 little teeth, and that.
Oh, it goes
wraps
right in
around.
there. Oh
It
god.
doesn't lock. It doesn't. It's just there.
Oh man.
So it's in the hole.
Is it just there to fill the hole in?
Yeah, basically, and it stops the knee from. You can still bend the knee forward.
But it stops it from
Break
going
it,
all the way
stops
up like a
all the way.
yeah.
Truck Stop John is out on this. He hates it when they fill the holes in.
That's my job.
That is what stop it at. Thank you guys.
Jesus
I'm having a fucking great
Christ.
night. Not the vacation life. Not the vacation.
Okay, so we fold this.
Oh, you're not done yet? Let's
Nope.
get to the arms.
Oh man.
I don't want to get to the arms. I'm dreading the arms.
Whoa, wow. Is it more like you're not happy with this for transformation wise, or like
We'll get.
all right, we'll get to it. I'm sorry.
We'll talk about it.
I'm trying to jump
knee.
the shark here.
This needs.
All right, I see. Okay, you
Harder.
fold those down and that pushes in,
So this just that this is all hollow up in here.
but there's no locking. There's no locking to it. There's no
locking, and there's no
feeling of satisfaction when you
no,
put it in there. You want to click.
and then like to get
no
it
click.
where it needs to be is not the easiest thing in the world.
There's no click. There's no badges.
Can't get no satisfaction.
Because this thing is like half the price of the Make Toys one.
Of course,
Isn't
And-
it?
shout out to Lex.
It's half as good. If you just want the car mode, there you go. That's your half price.
I was just gonna say, like, the car mode looks way better than the Make Toys one.
There we go. So then
But
we got.
I know that's not the whole thing. You know?
So that gray piece will line up with that little notch there. So that's the legs.
It was kind of weak.
For the arms, we're just kind of open this all up. And then I already did it on this one by accident.
Oops.
Pull the doors down and fold the windows down. And then we got to, so Jazz always has this flap behind, either behind his head or they fold it away. So this one it was actually a little bit smart where you fold this whole thing in and it actually slides out. So it doesn't peg in from the top. It actually has a couple little grooves right there. And then you just slide it all together. So it's actually
wow. That's
so
dope.
actually
Probably
way more
the best engineering on the fucking figure.
That is the best engineering. So when you fold this down, it all slides out, and you can pull it out and then fold it down.
Oh, that's dope. Now you know it'd been really cool if you could have the flap on the back and not have the flap on the back.
You can just fold it up if you want it behind his head.
Oh, really?
You can just leave it like that. If
Oh,
you want.
wow. So that
This
really
will end
okay.
Up, this will end up right like that, so you
So
can
it
have
can
it.
make like the toy enthusiast a little happy.
So now the way this windshield, the whole the whole roof and the windshield attaches, is on this little assembly here.
Man, that looks super thin, bro. Wow.
It's trash.
That looks nervous as fuck.
So there's this one little arm here, and then these two little arms here, and that's all pinned together.
That's crazy.
And it's like you can
Wow.
see how
Yeah.
wibbly wobbly that is.
That looks like, you know what that looks like? It looks like the tooth in the back of my mouth. My last tooth on the top, man. It's holding on by a fucking thread. Gotta get that taken care of.
I'll pull the head out of the way. So yeah, that's not the best feeling.
Wow, that is not good.
So then
That's a rookie mistake right there, man.
I mean,
Come on, Dr. Wu.
these wheels fold out and they slide up on these sliders.
No, man. Honestly, man, so far it's not really that too awful, man, to me. But that fucking little janky ass fucking, well, that's
So you're
bad.
supposed to slide these out, but I don't know. It's just easier just to kind of. These are on double hinges here, so just kind of
Okay.
fold them in and get them. You just basically want them like that.
What are you supposed to slide them out, then bend them?
The instructions say to pull them all the way out, but then you can't lock the shoulders in. So it's just I think it's just bad instructions.
Yeah.
So then we fold this down. Now I think technically this arm thing is supposed to peg into this thing, but it doesn't.
Oh, sort of like the Make toys
So we're gonna take.
or Mackie toys for you.
So we're gonna take we'll take the doors and we'll fold them in.
Because that's the way it's supposed to be, people.
You have the option of leaving them out, and we'll try to show that, but I don't think that's going to go too well. And that's a little bit of a spoiler, but so then this folds up, and then this will peg in 2 slots here, and there's 2
Okay.
whatever pegs there, and that folds in. So that kind of gets that all together. Then we're going to extend the arms, fold this out,
We're gonna wars it out. Accordion.
fold out the hands.
Accordion.
So-
It's 2019 and we're still doing this.
Hey, look, can't fuck with perfection. You know.
Fold that out. And now, we got to get the head too. So I don't know if the head's going to line up properly or not.
Well, if you transform it right, it will.
No, it's nope.
You blame the figure, but it's you. Nobody has the balls to say that every week. I do.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. See how much play there is.
It's like
Yeah,
kid
that's
play.
not good.
So now these shoulders.
Now it looks like it's just put up and pop in, right? It should just tab
yeah,
in.
it looks great. So these tabs on these sides go in. There's like cutouts here.
I see it.
That's probably not going to focus because it's white.
Old man Dust has to squint, but I see it.
So it suggests to go in there.
Oh, that's better. Once I got rid of the mixing board, I could see things better. It's bigger.
So you kind of have to force it under there.
Oh wow!
Then-
there's no
okay.
way to get in there. You gotta just kind of like bend the plastic.
Then you gotta force it up and over these shoulders, these wheel well pieces.
Man, but it
And
does
then
look good.
force
It
it
does look
down.
really good in car mode, right?
And then force it down in there. And I think so. That's quote unquote in. Yeah, that's quote unquote in. So it's literally just wedged in a gap there, and then wedged in a well, not even a gap, a cutout. You see that they're not actually pegged. See the black on the white, the black pegs.
Black.
They're not
Mhm.
tabbed into anything. They're just resting there.
Oh wow! Look at that. There's no. Yeah. They're just under
There's
that.
no-
Yeah.
It also kind of hooks. So if you look on this side, there's a hole right there. It
Yeah.
kind of hooks into there too, but it doesn't like lock. That's like the only place where it kind
There's
of
no
locks.
real locking.
there.
It just kind of rests.
These shoulders are like an abomination. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Just getting them in is a nightmare. And then when you start moving it, they're probably going to pop out again. So like
Yeah,
Now-
like letdown beat when you move his arms up, the whole fucking assembly
this-
falls off.
gotta force that in. That goes in now. So now let me see if I can get the head to
See how much I hate that.
Like,
hold on. So
Let
now the
down
head
beat.
doesn't want to.
I like the head.
Let's see if the head wants to go where it's supposed to go, and that came off again.
Yo, Eric in the chat said the head is hard to tab in. Tolerance is bad. Man, shout out to Eric B for sending this to you, man. That was cool, man.
Let's see. So nothing actually locks in. So it's all you can see. This is all floating.
By the way, Soul Joke
Ooh.
and Die Ruggers now live on BBTS.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
No, not really.
I was gonna get a safety pre-order.
We're gonna say, all right, we're gonna hold off the show for a
Hold on.
second.
Pause
Yeah.
him.
Later.
There we go. Okay, I got it.
All of a
So you
sudden,
have to-
everybody's a Die Rugger fan.
Fold this out a little bit, and then so it doesn't tab in all the way. It just kind of there's a little cutout right there, and the hook goes in there, but it doesn't tab in. It just kind of
Sits.
ever so gently, vaguely clips in. Like that's locked.
Force it.
And you can see how little pressure it takes to
Just takes a little.
take it out. You just gotta.
You sure?
and
You
now
sure
it's
you're
locked.
not supposed to just
I
push it a little
forced
harder?
this thing so hard, and it would not go in anymore.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking break that shit,
So-
right? Oh, Eric says
pushed
it's hard
it,
to tab in. Tolerance is bad. Well, let's let Ian relax. In the chat. Did you ever get it to lock in? Yes or no? Just let us know.
So that's locked. It's so first of all, the head is
Well, it's not locked. Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, this thing
that's the
doesn't.
ball peg.
Oh, that's the ball peg.
That's the ball peg.
Do you got any other toys?
Yeah, why don't we scrap this and do something else? We'll start all over.
And
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And guess what? The shoulder came
My
out.
tits are pressed underneath a wire.
What is the shoulder on there when it's not? Is that an armature or?
It's a thing. It's horrible.
Eric
Huh.
said
You know what's
no.
horrible is your fucking camera, man. Fix this shit already. It's 4 fucking years of this. Jesus Christ.
It's not nearly as blurry as it used to be.
Yeah.
I think you need to move more smoothly.
I think we need to go fund me to get this motherfucker a real camera.
Stop using these jerky motions.
Oh,
He's using like an S2, Galaxy S2 for the video. I'm sorry, Ace. I'm just fucking with you.
so that's this guy.
Wow, he's a bobblehead.
Oh yeah. That's
Makes a
this
great
guy
car, though.
in, yeah, keep telling yourself. There's this guy in robot mode.
Well, it's a valiant effort.
So
Car mode looks fucking fantastic.
it does. Yeah, it does. So let's run through articulation first. Head goes anywhere you want because it bobbles.
I feel like I'm watching a real video. Remember
Oh, yeah.
real
I
video?
Oh my god!
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot all about that thing.
Real media, yeah.
So
Yeah,
the head-
I knew all about. I was a big real audio guy, posting shit online.
I had all the Futurama episodes.
and the shoulder came out again. So the head's on a ball joint. He can't look down, and also he's got hoodlum syndrome. He can only look straight. He can't look down at all. He can look up that much. He can go
Wow.
side to side that much. And obviously, he can go all the way around because we can just wobble it until it goes all the way around. This ball peg needs to be thickened very, very, very badly. Like, that's horrible.
So it is a ball peg.
It is a ball peg.
Oh man, a little bit of clear nail polish and you're great.
Yeah, but
man.
that's
You're
like-
good. Hey man, you know it's part of the game, man. Like I tell everybody, when we collect third-party figures and whatnot, it's part of you need a nail file, tweezers, fucking a clear nail polish, you know,
Spudger.
a spudger and a micro fucking a screwdriver set. That's just part of
And
the
a-
game, man. If you don't have that on your desk when you're fucking around with figures, then you're not a collector.
And a tote
Same.
full of screws.
That's it.
So the
For
shoulder,
any mishaps, right, JD? Fans,
right.
toys, mishaps.
so forget about the word ratchet. You're not going to hear that the entire time. So shoulders go up that far and go all the way around on friction.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say it because there's literally no ratchets on the whole thing. So everything is friction. Let's see if there's a bicep swivel. There is a bicep swivel.
Congrats.
Single hinged elbow gets you 90 degrees, no more.
Now, why wouldn't they do that bottom panel white like the rest of the forearm?
I was just gonna say that.
You know why? I mean, go the distance. You did such a great job on the paint and the fuck. I really think they just fucking gave a fuck about car mode.
Shoulder came out again.
I really
I
do.
think they cared about the car, not the bot.
Yeah, it really. I mean, when it comes to the fucking car, that shit's top notch.
That or they said we really got to polish this turd.
Wrist is on a ball peg. I mean, not ball peg, a mushroom peg, so it swivels. Let's see. The fingers are all pinned together, right? Or is it first one's? Nope, they're all pinned together. So he's got,
Typical mass MP pin.
oh well, no, typical MP pin at least has the index finger. This one doesn't. It just they're all
Not all
pinned
of
right
them
in.
do.
Not all
of
of
them do.
Not all of them,
Relax.
most of them.
Anything over 149 has it, and anything under doesn't.
No ab crunch. Let's see.
Oh, this is probably designed before the ab crunch.
I was just about to say that.
It
This thing's
finally
been
came
for
out
so long.
after the ab crunch. It
You
came
get-
out after the ab crunch.
You get a waist swivel that far,
That's
fine.
it.
and
Oh,
that
you know
goes
that's
that way.
fine.
Fine. What's
That's
he reach?
anatomical.
Is he in the kitchen reaching for the paprika? Relax. He's okay.
So the hips. First of all, we have to get everything out of the way.
I prefer my
So-
paprika smoked, by the way. Smoked paprika is the way to go.
You gotta wait in the parking lot for that one.
So these side panels, he has a gimmick built in where his speakers are here. And these side panels only fold out to reveal the speakers. So they don't fold up, they only fold out.
Okay.
So like if you put it in any kind of pose, you're gonna see the speakers even if you don't want to.
Well, you know, the one
And
thing
then-
about Letdown Beat was the fact that, you know, the tolerances in the legs, the ratchets in the legs were the spots were too wide. He's like 8, you only got 8 stance or split for the Mate toys.
So the crotch piece.
Don't blow me off, Face. You know what I'm talking about.
The crotch piece. I said that was one of my complaints about that.
All right. I'm gonna be
The crotch piece is all one piece.
Lame.
So if you want him to move, you have to move the whole thing.
Fucking hate that.
Yep.
So his crotch sucks, is what you're saying.
Your crotch sucks. So we can go. Let's see. Oh, we can. Hold on. Just got to get stuff out of the way. Hold on. We can 100% on the Van Dam. We can, let's see, high kick to there. We can back kick to there. So that's good, even though it's all friction. Thigh swivel built in around the joint. We have a single bend knee, get you a little shy of 90. And we can go forward on the knee, about 45.
That's
So there's
disturbing.
that. And then, whoops, this came out. And the shoulders came out completely. Let's see, no knee, there's no cut at the knee or anything. These wheels, like I said, they're on sliders and they're on, so you can slide these and move them any place you want to make them look. however
Yeah,
you want.
I've seen people display them like you kind of like how you have there, but I think
I've seen people like that.
no, turn them all the way.
Well, that's
Or-
the way it kind of like.
Do they go? Do they go all the way up? I mean, I thought I saw someone.
Yeah, you can get them all the way up.
No, like turned, so they're like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
No,
do
the other way.
What?
Yeah, that's how I've seen people do it.
You can do that. That looks cleaner, but I'm not a big fan of the wheels on the outside. Let's see, feet. So if we can, let's see, nothing down, that much up, and that much of a tilt. So this is a very Fanstoisy foot.
Oh, I was gonna say it's like Hydra.
So let's see, you can get that much of a stance with it being natural.
Huh.
All right, what'd I miss?
So the feet are trash. You left?
Okay, the feet. Yeah, I had to go get a
Feet are
fucking
trash.
pair of pants.
So the foot articulation down to there, up to there, tilt to there.
Oh, it's like fucking Phoenix. Fanstoys Phoenix.
It's like Phoenix or
Take it easy.
Hydra or Hoodlum or pretty much any fan stores.
Let's just name all the fans to his thingies.
All right. Someone said Matt said Jeebus. Listen to Brink. What'd I miss? What'd you say,
Yeah,
dude?
what? I don't know what I said.
Oh, okay. You had to have said something because
Ace, could we see that head sculpt? Is that translucent eyes?
Blue translucent.
I like that.
it's not painted eyes. It's not painted.
The face is painted gray.
That face.
The helmet is black plastic. So he doesn't do any mesh shifting in the chest, so that's just literally the car.
So I'll say he's got
He's
some.
He's got some big old double Ds.
the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did you on the intro of the show with that fucking wire running across him.
Don't worry about my.
You're like a
Worry
push-up
about
bra. Look like you're on a cabaret.
Shelf test.
Hey. Love you guys.
You can rest the beer on those.
Yeah, so he's got giant boobies, and there's no mesh. There's no nothing.
All
Just
right.
like the G1.
So if you don't want the doors away, you can do the toy look. So you actually have a couple of options. These come out on sliders,
Of course.
and then you can angle them, pull them away from the body a little bit, and get them a little bit up. So you can do that, which isn't technically correct because we have to do one more step. But if you want, you can have the wings out, the doors out. So now I'm going to attempt this. I didn't attempt this before, and the shoulders just came out from just looking at them. So the other thing supposed to do is take the tires Now the tires, keep in mind, and the wheel wells are the only thing keeping this solid. So somehow, some way, there we go. You got to just maneuver these so they clear that. So now you're supposed to somehow, some way.
Oh, okay. Okay, with the tires up, I see what you're doing.
Somehow, some way, get these shoulders.
Shit every single day.
Get these shoulders
Nice.
to peg into something.
I heard that, Brian. But
Thanks, man.
all right, cool.
So the only thing these shoulders were really resting on and kept them solid was the fact that they could rest on the top of the wheel wells. So now you've taken that away. And now they do not do anything. So basically you just rest them underneath there. And you kind of hope and pray.
Rub on your titties?
So you just kind of do that. And everything else comes out. And there's literally nothing holding this together. And you just kind of put the shoulders there without them being supported by anything.
My bad, Eric V. Eric V's in the chat. I was on BBS looking for that non-existent pre-order. You got trolled, bitch.
To be fair, you did say it was a joke.
Yeah. Well.
So the reason the chest and all this is so janky and weird is because they couldn't just decide which way they were going to do it, whether they were going to go for toy or cartoon.
It's also the chest now is a lot shorter because there's nothing for this to hold the whole chest up, and there's nothing supporting it. These shoulders are literally just a suggestion. This back piece needs to be higher up for this the windshield to peg in. It has to be higher up on this, and it can't be because there's nothing supporting it. So this mode is just a horrible mess. There's literally nothing holding this thing together right now. Just all suggestion.
Yep, sacrificed for the car.
Dude, Eric said he left so fast he missed the joke part. He heard that. He's like, I gotta run. Running.
Ah, you fucking. Fuck the show. I don't care about the show. I'm out. Right. We see the love that you give us.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you're a Die Rugger fan. It's all right. You're still
Just
talking about
watching
this?
these shoulders are so annoying. I can't imagine how they thought that was a good idea.
So I'm just gonna so we can show size comparisons and then everything else. Hold on, I gotta try to get these things back in. Oh my god, these things are the worst fucking things ever invented. Oh my god, these things are so bad.
They don't even look good.
There's nothing good about them. Oh my god. There goes that.
All right, so you put the one in and you got to bend it in there. Now, is it stressing at all? Is the plastic stressing?
No, because it's not really putting pressure on anything. It's just kind of resting.
Resting. You got to get it in there.
I know, but forcing it, I don't know because it's all painted.
You got to bend one section and then you got to bend the other section in there. That's like me trying to get into a size 32.
32.
Ain't happening.
When the last time you were 32?
I said I'm trying to get one leg into a 32. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never been. I've been shopping. I've been shopping in the Huskies since I was 7. All right.
Last time I was 32. I think
Shout out to the Husky section. Relax. Easy on me, please.
Are you and I'm not doubting you at all, Ace, but are you sure you've got
doing it
shoulders right?
No, because the instructions are completely and utterly unclear and they skip steps. So I had instructions and I had.
Did you watch anybody else's video before you did it?
And I read the instructions, and neither of them are clear. Everyone's just kind of guessing at the shoulders because they're so bizarre. I mean, there are cutouts for them, and they do kind of lock, but once you touch them, that's it.
All right.
Let's do our size comparisons.
Thank God.
We'll do some chatting and then.
Everybody that's watching the show, tune in for the ROC Hangout after this. Hit the ROC Facebook group for the link.
Hangout after FIGGAH banging.
I'm having one. I don't know about you guys. I'm here.
Right,
I'm on vacation.
Let's do non-jet.
I need to wake up. I need to wake up in this chair at 5 a.m.
Areas with a prime.
I got to get the metallic one of him.
Still small, man. I still think these MB cars are too small. Just saying.
Way too small.
They should come up right to the bottom of the windows. That's just my opinion. I've been saying that for years. But
too big.
There he is with an official
bottom of the windows.
The bottom of Prime's windows. That's where their head should come up to.
They do, yeah, they do look too small compared to like Prime and stuff.
So either Prime is too big, or either they need to make the easiest thing is to make a Prime that's smaller, and that will work.
Look, Prime's a big fucking dude.
Yeah, but
Get over it.
The MP car is a perfect height. Prime's just too big. How's that one?
What's that mean?
Here is an official MP car.
Oh, that thing is fucking atrocious.
Check the Sunbow chart.
Fuck you and your Sunbow chart.
Here is with a third-party MP car.
Hey, Crack Rock. That dude's 35. That was $35 on BBTS the other day for one day. Hope you guys grabbed it if you didn't have it.
People won't be able to give that shit away here soon enough.
Anyway,
Wait till Fans Toys fails. I can't wait. I cannot wait till Fans Toys fails with these
Fail toys.
I will be up everybody's ass like a G-string on that one.
You're
Like a piece of white cloud. What else? Ace, what are you reaching for?
I'm waiting for yours to be done.
No, just put it there. What was it? Dun dun dun! Let down beat.
There he is with Down Beat. And here he is with Maga Jazz.
He gave that fucking shit the grand entrance.
And here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, live here tonight. Dun, 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 dun.
And G1.
Yeah,
And one of the greatest figures ever fucking made. New Age. Whatever the hell his third party name is.
Oh, that thing does look nice.
That's New Age butt plug.
I also didn't show off this guy's accessories yet. But there he is with some jazzes.
You got the Toy World jazz?
I do not.
Wow,
Zeta.
man. It makes me appreciate that letdown beat more just looking at it.
Hmm.
Yo,
Nobody's
Deluxe
really
said,
made
"Oh
a
man,
jazz,
Jose is on tonight."
You
couldn't tell.
So you can kind of see where it's way more toy focused.
Yeah. That's what I definitely agree on that.
That's
And-
all
and-
jazz.
So
And
you
they-
can see
And they captured it a little bit, other than being a fucking shit show when it comes to the fucking shoulders and the doors out.
you can see
Mm.
you can see where the
let
wheels,
the doors out.
you can see with the wheels on the shoulder what they were going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they failed.
Oh yeah, big time. I got to show his accessories too. So he also comes with this is what he comes with. He comes with his gun. It looks like his gun. It's painted gray. For some reason, there's a hinge, and it folds.
Is that for storing it in car mode?
Ow! I tried for about 30 minutes to figure out a spot
It
where
was,
I could store
so it could fit in a clamshell.
it.
That's what that's what John's clients look like after he's done with them. There you go.
John, I didn't say
They're
that.
they're my friends. not
John,
mine.
that wasn't me. I'm just saying it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Job well done.
That was your buddy over there.
Why do you think I've been keeping my mouth shut? Sean?
It also,
I don't know. I thought maybe you were on one of his stops on the app.
and the hand came off.
There's an app for that.
So there's also two pegs on the side of the gun, which suggests that it would peg in somewhere in car mode, but it doesn't. So it doesn't say in the instructions. I've not seen anybody figure it out. So I'm assuming it's just so he can shoot himself in the foot. That's the only thing I can come up with.
He looks like what was that? Droop Along? What's his? What's that Hanna-Barbera character? He was the fucking sheriff.
Droopy dog?
Oh,
No. He had the gun that went. "Brrr." Was that Droop Along or something like that? What the fuck was that on Hanna-Barbera?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, you guys got to remember. I'm not that old.
It
man.
was a dog and a sheriff. You said?
Yeah, he was a dog and a sheriff, and he had his little deputy, and his dog, and
I know what
the
you're
hat
talking
always
about.
the hat always sat right on his nose. You didn't see his eyes.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He was
And
always smoking weed.
And the gun just goes.
He was always rolling joints.
It was the 1800s.
Wasn't it? I thought it was like a donkey.
No, it was a
No,
dog.
I remember.
The donkey was let's
It was
not-
blue, a blue donkey.
No,
No,
he was
No.
like gray or brown.
time to Google that shit.
So he also comes with his hook, which comes off all the time. So I ended up tying it. It's on a string. and you can just fold the hand up and pop, and then it just snaps in. I'm not going to do it because I did it once, and let's see if it shows up. It got
Stress.
pretty.
Ooh, yeah, you see it.
Oh, is it Huckleberry Hound?
No, it wasn't Huckleberry Hound.
Huckleberry Hound is the purple one. That was somebody else. But you can see, I don't know.
Just Google dog sheriff. Will probably come on Hanna-Barbera.
Was it Quick Draw McGraw?
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, he was a donkey.
No.
Oh.
I don't think
Oh, here he is. Droop Along Coyote.
Yeah, the troop along.
He does have a gun.
Yeah, he got a droopy gun, right? So what was he? Droop along?
Droop Along Coyote.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a coyote. All these years, I never knew he was a coyote. I just thought he was a dog.
Dog is it's the same fucking thing. So you can see right there in that hook piece is a pretty fucking nasty stress mark.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna plug it back in again. Eric said, "Do it. If it breaks, it breaks." But I'm not. I'm not that kind of guy. So you just fold the hand in and snap it in.
Oh,
Is that? What the hell's going on?
Yo, peace out, Dre. Thanks for checking us out, man. Talk to you soon.
So then he also comes with his speakers. These are vac metal chrome. It looks like.
Oh, Frogman came in early. A little premature frog right here by now. Premature frog.
That's why he's the Flash, it seems.
So these just peg in. These peg in the back of the shoulders in these screw holes.
Oh, they just put them in the screw hole.
Yep, they don't feel great when they go in. They're not. I don't think they took the paint into consideration when they tarnished it, because they gotta kind of force them in.
Generic Transformers rock music.
And you can open up the awesome hip speakers that look terrible. And you can do that if that's a thing you want to do.
Come on, it's like Alexa. Alexa, turn on the speakers.
This thing isn't too big a piece of shit for 50
No,
bucks.
I mean, for 50, that's almost over $50.
Well, it's 50 from China, so 60 US.
If a car mode is worth that to you, I would say go for it.
Yeah, I mean, all things considering, with third-party figures, $60 isn't that bad. But I would never own this. I'm really.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Like that car mode, man, that killed it.
The car mode looks fucking great, right?
Like the promotional pictures of this, from what I remember, it looked really nice.
Look good in proto gray. Proto gray is the way to go for this guy.
Well, it was almost like they were using the Toy World photos to advertise for this. That's what it looked like.
So it really feels. So to me, this thing feels like it's a 2013 design with a 2019 paint job.
Yeah,
like the paint job is completely outstanding, but like the engineering in this thing feels extremely early third party.
Yeah, well, you can definitely tell this is an early design that just came into fruition a few years later.
They definitely did not improve the engineering over time because this thing was first announced in 2013 or 2014.
Dude, it was super early, man. We were all like, "Yeah, jazz, awesome! I can't wait."
I remember seeing this thing at TFCon Toronto in the resin in the detolves. I was like, "Wow, that thing looks cool!" And then every year it just keeps showing up the same prototype. Then it disappeared for like 2 years, and then it showed up.
Honestly, I think if this came out when it was supposed to, we all would have one of these in our collection.
Everyone,
yeah, for sure.
As bad as it was, I think we would have just had it, and we would have been okay with it because that's all we had at that time.
Yep.
As much as we say that it's a great time to be a Transformers fan, I think the options and the choices are hurting us also at the same time. It's like a double-edged sword, man. That's a discussion from another day, but someone bank that, please.
And so the tolerances are not good. These shoulders are. It's very hard to get through to somebody, that doesn't have this in hand, just how bad these shoulders are. If you could literally manipulate this and play with this and see how bad these shoulders are in person, you would stay away. Like that, these shoulders are atrocious.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same thing on my letdown beat. Whenever I lift the shoulders up, that red plate underneath the chest pops off.
You can just
and it all falls apart.
This you have to literally.
Yeah, but still,
everything out of the
an
way.
issue.
This is, believe me, on downbeat. That is
a letdown beat.
Like I just did it now, picking him up.
Oh, there goes the whole fucking
But that took 2 seconds to fix.
Really quick, lift that one arm up over his fucking shoulder. Go ahead, without holding it.
Pushes it up.
Boom, there it goes. Boom. Every
But at least
fucking
you can-
time, man.
But at least you can,
Boom.
actually it came out of the thing.
Every fucking time.
I've got the Ricochet one here, the stepper, and it doesn't do that.
Yeah, well, they probably fixed it, man.
I was gonna say they fixed it for the reissue because I got the reissue one after I sold my original one, and the reissue is much better in that regard.
I mean, but don't get me wrong; it looks fucking fantastic, man. It really nails the fucking hole. It's fine sitting there, but I ain't fucking Prime.
Believe me,
Is
when
that
I
the
tell
Prime
you-
cable? Prime.
I
Dude.
think that they went with their strength. They're like
That's
the cars.
worst
What's awesome?
Scatman. That's my worst Scatman Crothers impersonation.
Yeah, so the car mode is absolutely killer. If you want two modes, like if you want one for car mode, if you just like the car mode, or if you just want a car mode of jazz for any reason whatsoever, I think it's worth for that. If you want to ever transform it, the transformation isn't fun, but it's not hard, but it's definitely not fun, and the end result, in my opinion, is super duper not worth it. I've tried like everything with these shoulders because I mean they have to be this far out too because of the way you can see how they wrap around the wheel wells. So you can't get them up anymore. So like it looks like you might be able to put them up higher up in there, but they don't go in there because there's cutouts for them. It's just like these shoulders are an abomination of engineering. Like this is like the worst possible way to do it, and that's what they went with. And it's like it's so hard to get it across in a video just how bad the shoulders are. Like they're absolutely horrible.
No, I think we get it. We've been hearing you.
And then this thing doesn't do anything. This thing doesn't do anything. It's also got the paint. They carry. I mean, at least they did carry over the paint. Like all this gray is paint. This is paint. The yellow and the blues up there and the red. Like they even did yellow pretty damn good.
Yeah, man, they knocked it out of the park with the paint.
Like paint is not this company should be doing non-transforming stuff and just painting it to the fucking nines because they can paint.
Dude, they said like
paint.
they said this figure fucking sucks. Let's paint the shit out of it and give them something for their money.
So if it's worth it to you for car mode, I would say cool, go for it. If you want it for a bot, I would stay away. Like there's really nothing in my opinion redeeming about this guy in bot mode.
So it's not. So you're not saying it's glorious.
It's not a glorious figure.
Yeah, well,
It is a glorious car, for damn sure. Like, I wouldn't fault anybody for getting it for car mode if like they wanted it for a car mode, but like it's not a good robot.
Robot. Oh, well,
Shame.
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Transform Element Hova.
When it's $30,
Is it
when it's
transform
$30,
and
it'd be
element
good.
or just
No, it's transform and roll out.
Oh, and roll out? Wow, I wrote the wrong.
0
fucking
1,
title.
like they're gonna come out with another.
I better change the name. Oh yeah, transform and roll out Hova, right?
No, they
Yeah.
changed the name. It's that
Agent
Meister.
What is it?
which is another fuck you to official because
So what is it? It's transform and roll out.
transform and roll out.
Yeah.
Agent Meister.
Agent Meister.
So Meister is Jazz's name in Japan.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
Technically, his real name.
MEI? Is it MEI? All right. Shout out to
MEI.
Drunken Typing.
So technically, that's not his name. His name is Porsche 935 Turbo Agent Meister Special Operations Saboteur.
Yeah, we get it. He's got a lot of titles. He's a special.
Put all that in the title.
Put all of that. I want all of that in there. All of it.
Does he ride a dragon? All those fucking.
I
titles?
can't believe it. Where does it say super genius anywhere? Super genius.
Oh, but up here it says Special Operations Saboteur Agent Meister. So I don't know which one it is.
Transform and roll out. Super genius. Shout out to the old Looney Tunes. Hanna-Barbera.
All right, anything else you guys want to see with this? Or any
Does
other
it-
questions?
does it-
Well, Eric said it has die-cast feet. Does it have die-cast feet?
Them feet.
Maybe.
Put your toe on it. Put your fucking
What?
put your tooth on it. That's how you can tell. It's like gold. Nothing.
Yeah, I think it is.
You remember what was that from Rudolph? Nothing.
And he chipped the paint.
I took a bite out of it. We'll see if I came back and there's a bite taken out.
Some teeth mark.
All right, he has die-cast feet, but he can't do anything with them. So
Oh,
I
he
don't know.
does. All right.
I don't know. I don't know what the point of them even be. The
All right,
die-cast.
so we got it's because it's heavier on the bottom. It's better.
So it doesn't fall over.
Yeah.
I don't think this thing has any problems.
This
falling.
figure's heavy. It's the best thing
Well,
ever.
when you have it in car mode, it can't fall over. So
It's a heavy figure. It's the best. It's
All right, I
Fans
think-
Toys.
You're just supposed to put diecast in the feet.
I'm gonna go out. Listen,
Like I said.
I'm not even gonna listen. There's no way.
What?
He can do it.
He can't do the
maybe if you
if I disconnect the shoulder, maybe.
Yeah, that's why they're like that.
Oh, yeah. Wow, you guys still do this? Okay, there it is.
Do this.
That's what JD lives for.
That's right.
Well,
It's
you
the
know,
only reason I'm here.
in about 5 years, you could do a video of me using a stick to wipe my ass. All right.
A washcloth on a pole.
Yeah, it'll be a washcloth on a pole.
Figure banging test.
Yeah, they do sell those on Amazon. I looked into it.
What, ass sticks?
I also looked into you know that thing where you put your socks and you can slide your foot into the socks. You know, not that I'm unable to put on socks, but I thought about it.
You don't have to.
I definitely thought about it. You know, that would be very cool. Just slide into my socks.
They have ones that are like hooks, like gripper hooks that you can grab the sock and pull it on. Too.
Jesus, I'm getting old, man.
Do we count that? That's about as far as I can get.
I mean, it's close.
Yeah.
It's just the matter of does it make it back up to his face?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can break the head.
He can blow his own head back.
And that came open. That came off. There we go. Yeah, just like nothing locks in this thing. Nothing. I don't think it looks good.
Now let me ask you. Let me ask you right now. Would you label this a piece of shit?
The bot is a piece of shit.
On the 1 to 5 piece of shit factor, and this is a new segment you should have on the show. 1 to 5 piece of shit factor right out the box. What do you say? 1 to 5.
Overall?
1 being the worst, 5 being the best. 1 to 5 piece of shit.
Overall, bot mode, soup to nuts, the whole thing.
No, whole thing. 1 to 5. 1 to 5.
Let's say 3.5.
It's a 3.5.
It's 3.5 pizza chips.
I like that answer. That's not a generic answer there. You had the point in there, you know?
Yeah, but that makes him like a 7 out of 10.
That's like a C Caucus 5. I'm in. You never know. She may look fucking fronting in the face, but you know, she could fucking suck a fucking golf fucking ball through a Hoover fucking vacuum. Through a fucking garden hose. I fucked that joke up.
The oldness of the design keeps showing up, like these knees are janky, the hip skirts are janky, the crotch piece is one piece.
Yeah, we can't. We heard that already. We heard that.
It smells like 2013. All of it. See, the wrists don't even freaking.
So, like for $50,
50?
would you recommend this for the car mode at least?
50?
$50, $50. For the car mode.
If a car mode means $50 to you, then sure.
All right, there you go. If
you want a masterpiece car.
If having a masterpiece,
you send me the $50 and I'll paint one for you. How about that?
You gonna paint it for us?
Yeah.
I mean, you can always wait for that company that's been doing the Optimus Prime, the diecast Optimus Prime, see if they do one.
I'll go buy one of those fucking diecast Porsches and I'll paint it.
You'd be better off.
$50.
I think they are doing this. Jada Toys. I think they are doing.
I would wait for that over this. But
so Ace, his droopy gun, can that reach his asshole?
JD, you're really extending the show, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Yeah, looking for those asshole guys that are out there. Shout out to asshole guys. I know a lot of them. Oh wow, you got to go in and under. You're not doing the back reach around. You're going in and under. That's like if you're sitting on the toilet. Yo, who wipes their ass while they're sitting on the toilet?
Me?
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Oh my god!
Stand up and turn around, like look yourself in the mirror.
A man stands up and wipes his ass.
I've never seen that.
No.
Wow.
I've never heard that.
Never heard of that. That's 100.
Wow, you guys do the fucking under and get your fucking handful of piss from the side of the bowl?
No.
You guys are fucking disgusting. Oh, you guys are disgusting, man. You know, that's janky as fuck, man. You got to stand up and wipe your ass like a man.
No way. You got the seat there to help spread your cheeks.
Nah,
so
man.
You stand up, it goes.
Well, I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up so I can reach the stick. I gotta get the stick when I stand up. So.
You gotta put the stick next to the toilet.
I gotta get the stick. So you know.
Then you need a fucking shower. You gotta fucking hose your ass.
Dude, man, you guys are fucked up, man.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, you know, welcome to my world, man. I don't want to fucking put my hand anywhere in there. I don't even like to clean the toilet. That's why I hire a fucking cleaning lady to do it for me.
I mean, you're not putting your hand in the water.
It's close enough, buddy.
Yeah, touching the side of the bowl.
Hey, I'm sorry.
what the
I'm
little
sorry.
brush
I'm
is
not
for.
142 pounds here. Okay, guys. I'm sure if I was 142 pounds, I'd be fucking reaching in and have a lot more clearance.
Ain't
But
no
you know what? My balls are big and
Ain't-
my cock is big, so I
ain't
can't get in there. All right, I gotta stand up.
ain't not one motherfucker on this panel 142 pounds.
Thank you, Jose.
Maybe Studio Dre when he was in the chat, but not any of you motherfuckers.
No, you had 100 pounds of that. You got me.
I haven't been 142 pounds since 5th grade.
I was a newborn at fucking 160. Damn, that's a big fucking baby. I was shopping in the husky section at 2.
All right, any other questions about this thing? Anything else?
Probably we have more questions about how you fucking wipe your ass and ass wiping etiquette. But yeah, you know what? I'm a stand-up guy. That's all I'm saying.
It's bizarre.
Stand up and white kind of guy.
That's it.
I have this strange feeling that this is going to come up again in a couple of days.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the discussion topic.
Hey, why don't you bring this to the fucking? You bringing this weekend? You get all shit on it.
It's not mine. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I get it. You know.
Anything else you need to see it with, or are we good?
Yo, Eric said he hovers over the bowl and wipes. That's a lot of dexterity. That could build up some muscle in your fucking calves.
I can't even fucking hover to begin with. I'll just.
I would try that and get a fucking Charlie horse and be flopping around on the fucking tile for a fucking hour and a half like a fish out of water.
You gotta get a squatty potty.
Flopping around like a fucking salmon. All right, let's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
make sure you're in the hangout tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Shit, I might even fucking broadcast it. You never know. Fuck it.
All right. Anything else? Or are we good to go?
You gonna do size comparisons?
I did them already.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I know. Just fucking with you.
We good, bro.
All right. Brian, want to run down the chat?
Sure. We had Noble Young, Eric B, KJ Smith, Buddha Nole or Buddha Nole. I don't know. Sunday Heat, Buzzsaw Eject, Eric Von Wolfenstein, Paul C, Studio J, Nick Brammer, PF Ferguson 19, Smash Master 13.
That's a great.
Where the hell that come from?
We had 114 Crispy, Alexandre is in here, Quentin, and the lovable, huggable Deluxe Baldwin.
Aww.
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 Oh,
Who I found that won't be there this weekend.
oh.
That's dumb.
That's
I was a little disappointed. Now I got to ship out his fucking prize.
He came to NJCC instead.
Yeah, well, he didn't know about what was going on. So, we'll go. We'll leave it.
All right. Let's do some way ads and let's get out of here. Brian Brink, where are you at?
You can find me, Brian Brink, Facebook groups, at Brinkalizer on Instagram. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
It's the appended version.
Jose.
Harrick and BX on social media.
Here
Check out Verbally Challenge with
Here
Harrick.
it comes. Verbally challenged. Here it comes. Back it up.
And Breaking the Mold every single Tuesday night.
John, besides being in waiting for the bathroom to be free.
Yeah. John Gibbons in the Facebook groups, TM Servo 3K on Instagram, every other Wednesday here with you good folks, and the Route 95 rest stop near Cape Cod.
Truck Stop John on.
John.
If you don't change your name to Truck Stop John, you're doing it.
Yo, if you don't take those handles tonight, I'm gonna fucking lock them down.
Fine.
Swipe right for
Truck Stop John, baby.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, God.
Dirty lips.
Yo, it's only because we love you, brother. It's good to talk to you, man.
I love you guys too.
Who's next? JD.
Yeah, you can find me reliving the 1980s. Never mind.
Like all of us.
Yeah, that went nowhere. That was fucking stupid. Anyway,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to top cock sucking dicks, you know.
Yeah. Got you there. Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Each and every Tuesday on Breaking the Mold. and every other Wednesday here with this rowdy crew. most times, anyway.
Sorry, guys.
Dust.
Yo, I tend to bring out the bad in everybody. I'm sorry. My bad. Yo,
We love you, Dust.
shout out to vacation. Shout out to this weekend. Can't wait to see everybody. Shout out to Enter the Realm. Shout out to the Realm Collectors. I love all you guys. Dust Mites on Instagram. Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group. Shout out to One Too Many. That's all I got.
All right. I am at A Smiler pretty much everywhere. Instagram.
Tip
Facebook.
Milo.
You want to compare?
Yo, it's okay, man. All right.
We all got them.
Yeah, but I don't fucking put a wire across my fucking tits like a halter top. I'm just saying. On a fucking live video podcast. It's just me.
Ain't no shame in my game. Facebook on my real name. Figure it out. It's not that hard. Let's see. Merchandise. What do we got? We got T-shirts still up.
I don't work.
I was going to be up for pretty much ever. Just follow the Facebook group, Realm Collectors on Facebook. Follow the other Cool Table Network show. Just follow the Cool Table Network on Facebook. The easiest way. Yeah, that's just about going to do it for us tonight. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Thanks for joining us live. Thanks for watching After the Fact, and we'll see you next time.
Obviously, hang out, post it in the Realm Collectors group.
Peace.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything for the out?
Toodles.
Toodles.
All right.